It's happened to all of us. You're about to fall asleep, either for a quick nap, a long rest, or just nodding off in class. Then your brain decides to convince your body that you're falling. So you race up, full of adrenaline, and find yourself safe and sound. Your body seeming like it's just toying with you. It's annoying as shit. I spent my time in grad school studying sleep medicine and became fascinated with the topic. The explanation of it is simple. Your body's muscles contract suddenly as if in a panic. There's a few explanations, variables that fit different people depending on their habits. Caffeine, dreams, anxiety, for the most part, it's person dependent as to why the hypnic jerk occurs. There's another phenomenon that happens to people when they sleep that fascinated me. Sleep paralysis. Your mind wakes up, but your body doesn't, and sometimes you undergo hallucinations. The body doesn't move as a defensive mechanism. I mean, you wouldn't want to physically act out your dreams all the time, right? Before modern science, people chalked up a lot of illness or phenomenon up to paranormal activity. Alien abductions, ghosts, curses, demonic possession. 70% of all people experience hypnic jerks, and 40% of people experience sleep paralysis. It's the 30% of people who don't have hypnic jerks that are the ones at risk. I wrote my thesis on this, but I'm not sure if I can turn it in. I'm not even sure if I can defend it with a straight face. That's why I'm putting this here, where other people can weigh in and offer advice. Sleep paralysis isn't always a hallucination. Sometimes it's caused by spirits called fairies. Simply put, they are disembodied spirits, leftovers from an age of demons and gods, who have spent millennia searching for a new body. They can only control a body that offers no resistance, but is still aware of its surroundings. This is where the legends of changelings come from. People that got taken over by a fairy when they were sleeping. They mimic the person they control, but it's not perfect, and sometimes they get caught. The body offers some resistance, however. When the fairy tries to enter a person, all the muscles will contract and the spirit will be repelled. The hypnic jerk, a nuisance to be sure, but arguably one of the body's best defensive mechanisms. Around 30% of people claim to not have experienced the hypnic jerk. And an even smaller percentage of people are physically unable to undergo one. If a person in that small group undergoes sleep paralysis without being able to undergo a hypnic jerk, they risk being taken over by a fairy if one visits them during the episode. They'll wake up as someone completely new, trying to act the way they did before they were taken over. I'm working on different ways to spot people that aren't what they say they are, but I don't have a large sample size to work with. If you know anyone that started acting strangely out of nowhere, please let me know. They might be just what I'm looking for. The next time you wake up startled, as if you were falling, don't get annoyed. Just be glad you woke up at all.